Welcome back to week 6 of the Summer Skirmish. I'm Zeke. This is Dr. Lupo. That's right, Dr. Lupo.
That's me. That's what it says on my stream, at least. Last time I checked. I haven't updated my overlay in a while, and it still says Dr. Lupo, so I'm assuming that's still current.
Still current.
Now, you might be wondering, I'm watching some of these games today, but where are the rest of them, Lupo? Let's take a look at that super quick. This morning at 9 a.m., we watched the first 5 from this weekend in Europe, and right now you are amidst today's first 5 for North America. We're 2 games through. We got 3 left today. But you're probably thinking, what about the other 5, Lupo? All right, you're not lying to me. You're not holding back, are you? And no, I'm not. They happen tomorrow. If you open your eyes and turn your monitor on, you'll see on your screen right now, Europe is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. North America is at 2 p.m. yet again, and that repeats next weekend. They're split 5 and 5 each day to give players maybe a little bit of time to sink in, get used to things, conserve some energy, and play at their best both days.
For sure. And we switch up the format every week. With this week, we're actually going with Kingpin, but it's modified, just like last week. So we're only playing 5 total matches. Eliminations are still worth 1 point each. If your duo can find 7 or more eliminations, you activate Wrecking Ball. So for the next game, your eliminations will be doubled. And if your team can find a Victory Royale for the next game, you activate Kingpin, which means your multipliers times 3. We saw Funk Bomb and Nate Hill. 2 back-to-back Victory Royales. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And especially with the current pricing, the modification we've made is basically pricing is handed out at every single game. So every game is like a fresh slate, if you will.
Which is nice. The multipliers carry over, so you'll see players that get the Wrecking Ball and the Kingpin, like Nate and Funk Bomb, back-to-back wins, bringing in the 3 times multiplier for the second and third game. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. And no offense to everybody else, okay? Don't no hate, but I want to see these guys win a third one. Honestly, how ridiculous would that be? That's gameplay. That's top tier gameplay, man. That means these guys are totally on point, and that's a good feeling to have. Because if I know what it's like to not play well, that's almost every game I've ever played.
Oh my,
almost.
We're
trying to rise above average there, Zeke.
Oh my.
Now keep in mind too, we're trying to keep you updated on standings. We don't have the ones for game 2 yet, but what we do have is gameplay.
Here we go, hopping into match number 3. Hope you're ready, because we're ready. Also, for everyone at home, don't forget to hit us with that hashtag Summer Skirmish. Send us your favorite moments. Let's have a conversation. Are you enjoying the format? Make some predictions. Who are you favoring right now with this lineup of players? And what do you think of Nate Hill and Funk taking 2 back-to-back Victory Royales?
Now, you see here the Prince of Thick himself, Courage JD, and his teammate Hysteria from Cloud9. It's nice to see some of these pro teams, these players, kind of mix it up with each other. You know, they're not 100% focused on the victory necessarily, but they want to bring in the shenanigans, the fun, and that's what Twitch Rivals is all about, Zeke.
Yeah,
shenanigans, man, and competition, and also Twitch rivalry, because that's what the name is. Zeke, can you read? It's right there on your screen, Zeke.
What does that say?
It says Twitch Rivals.
Oh, okay. I never learned how to read.
Sir D and Crafty's landed in retail here, the home and native land. 1 Tim the Tap Man, and many players. Is that like a panic grenade? Not really a panic grenade, just kind of maybe push them back from behind.
Yeah, maybe just like blowing out the first floor, so they can't really like.
Maybe they're remodeling.
You never know.
Maybe they're like, you know what? We just bought this home, and we don't like that there's no window and there's a floor here, so we're gonna blow it up. Shotty shot. Crafty actually didn't take a whole lot of damage. Must be a great tech. Sir D and Crafty trying to mix it up, playing a little top down.
Oh,
push up right there. Ava getting knocked. That green SMG is relentless.
Oh no, he goes down.
Teammate. There it is, Kenneth.
Wow.
You remember last time, literally last game, Kenneth actually pushed to that house specifically and got an elimination on the team that was there too. So they might have a pattern. Wait. What?
That was him.
Oh.
The same team that still.
Oh no.
Your team placed number 48. Enjoy that clip. Love you, Tyler. That is a very early. Something must have been very unlucky there.
Yeah.
However that played out, because it looks like Cloak was knocked and eliminated. He got thirsted so fast. He might not even have had a weapon yet. Maybe he landed a chest, and he ended up losing the spam E to win game. You know, the fight there to pick up the weapon first. We won't know. Maybe at some point on Twitter, somebody can tag me with the clip of that, because I'd like to see how that played out. We got P90 and Daquan, the 70 damage C4. What a toss.
Look at that. He just leveled that entire half of the building.
Well, it's made out of hay and sticks.
That's
what
true.
do you expect?
Listen, when a village comes through the rift, okay, you don't know where it's coming from. It's a different time.
This is true. This is true. Nathaniel's going down. Daquan securing the two-piece.
Look at that. Speaking of Riffs, King goes down. His name was Riff King.
It
Boom!
is true. It is true. That was
I make jokes sometimes.
Zeke.
No, Sir Demetrius goes down.
These guys were holding up that call that dog house, basketball house, or even LeBron's, depending on how you play.
Look at this, Lupo. They're saying, you know what? We saw that clip of Lupo. We knocked Sir D. Let's take out these dual pistols and just go in. Here we
Show
go.
them what's what.
Oh, through the fence.
Thirst.
Okay.
Get out of here, tack shotgun. I see a blue pump. OP.
Do you always try to trade up to that? Always blue pump?
Always straight up. A great tack. Okay, Zeke, listen close.
Okay, listening.
You might as well be throwing hacky sacks at your opponent if you have a great tack shot. You might as well not cook a pot of rice and instead chuck it at your opponent. You could potentially sneeze on your opponent and do more damage than a great tack.
Oh my. Okay, it's not that bad.
A set of shoelaces that you smack someone with might do more damage than a great tack. Using bandages as an offensive weapon can do more damage than a great
Rotating
tack.
all the way around.
You guys can't see.
Impact damage from a grenade hitting an opponent and then falling down a hill and not exploding on them might do more damage than a great tack.
I'm literally hunched over. I can't do this. Oh gosh. So
A real comment, a pickaxe swing does more damage than a great tack. That is an actual stat, people.
oh my gosh. OP running around Lucky Land. I can't.
Opening a llama at the wrong time can do more damage than a great tack.
Oh my gosh. So I have tears in my eyes.
Do you know
What do you
Crouching in the water for too long does more damage than a great tack. I'm done.
I can't handle this right
I'm
now.
pretty sure OP just got hit by a great tack because he took like 12 damage. I'm not even kidding. You don't make this up, man. Saint gets the flank there. A really good pick.
Oh,
really good pick. And OP is just kind of waiting, watching, biding his time.
Bill.
You know, I'm a big fan of Saint. He was, what are those hats called that he wears? You know the ones that you like when you're cold, you put them on.
Have the ear covers, the flaps.
No match.
What are they called?
Listen, he's a fashionista, all right? Don't question him. There he goes.
The bottom?
The drop down.
Oh wow. There you
Same
go.
guys.
Mac goes down.
Gucci and Mac and taken out by Saint and OP there. And now they have a little loot party. There's a lot of good weapons in there, too. There's a purple scar, purple AR, grenade launcher. There was, even believe I saw a Portafort, which in competitive games, especially because the initial health buff from metal, they're really good.
Yeah, it basically buffed the Portafort.
You have an instant box to hide in the middle of some crazy fights.
Yep. Courage still alive with Hysteria and Greasy Grove.
Hysteria getting spammed out there. It's like Benny and Triple Wreck.
Oh,
Courage gets the elim on Benny and saves the day. Wow.
What a legend!
Prince of Thick making a play.
Look at it. And he
Picking up
just
his buddy Courage.
breathes into his hand. He's like, casual. Look at this. Nick Merckx. Wait, Nick, what are you doing outside of Tilted?
Where are you?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Nick, go home.
Nick, impulse your way
Okay, I'm
back.
gonna carry it.
Stop.
Right
Go.
now.
What are you doing?
Drop all that loot. You have 3 impulse nades. Get there ASAP. Actually, it's outside the zone. I don't blame him. This time I'll let it slide.
This time I'll let it slide. But look at that.
Better
There was a
landed
legendary
filter, though.
scar he left
Back in there,
behind.
Nick.
So maybe Nick has one?
You see
Or
down
sorry,
there.
right, Cypher? My words are hard.
Cypher must be carrying a purple AR already.
Yeah, that's why.
No reason to leave blind. Now, it actually is kind of confusing that Nick might not just pick it up because he's got an empty slot. Maybe then he's got a little extra ammunition, like some medium ammo. He's only got 119. In a build fight in competitive games like this, man, you want every round you can. Yeah, he's got the purple as well. The purple ARs.
So I want to talk about something very briefly that's kind of high level, but
Go on.
if you're holding two weapons, right? When you pick up a weapon, it has a mag in it.
It does.
Okay, so let's say you pick up 2 ARs. They start with 30, right?
Yes.
And let's say you have 50 bullets. If you run through all the ammo in one, right, and then you literally, let's say you have 0 AR in one, you're still gonna have 30 in the secondary as a
Swap.
mag.
That's
Yeah,
what
so
I'm
you
saying.
literally
It's-
you burn ammo, swap the secondary, down the player because you have extra bullets.
It's like reloading without reloading.
Boom.
Because it's fast. You just swap weapons and then you keep shooting. So I mean, maybe it's going to be a 9 issue. Maybe Nick will run into something. I almost, now that we can obviously see what Cypher's loadout was, I almost expected like a mini share or something like that. But Cypher's only got 1 mini. So, and you could hear just a second ago that was Nick's purple AR just tap firing. So he's going through those rounds too. All I'm saying, Nick, is maybe give the second purple AR a chance. All right. Shooting out, trying to get the 70 damage. 72 hours goes down.
Hours.
2v1 situation. You hear Nick's pushing in. Let's listen.
What? Look at that. He just immediately turns later to someone else. There's someone third partying them as well?
But we gotta get this guy.
There it is.
What? He's jumping down with a double barrel. Ooh! Okay.
Ray. That
There you
double
go.
barrel,
Mats?
that thing can do so much
Yeah,
damage
it's
so fast.
so satisfying.
It also is
300
extremely
worth, yeah.
unforgiving at range. You're like, I got a legendary, double barrel. I'm just gonna left click. Oh, I was further than 3 feet away. It did 12 damage. That's too bad.
Oh, damn it.
Might as well have had a gray tack.
Oh my god. Phase tempo and Nox just outside of tilt. Oh, wow.
HD. The jump 180 shotgun.
That was low-key terrifying because you saw HD mid-air before touching back down, took out tempo, and literally was looking to take out Nox. But Nox was ready.
I think he just wanted to go for like the chest bump, like the what's up, dude, and that was not happening. That scene. It's too bad. HD, I got you. If you ever, want even just a hug, all right? Just let me know, bud.
Lupo gives
Tim
really
is
good
weak.
hugs.
I do.
I can actually confirm that.
I do. It's true. No.
Oh, wait.
That might have been
He's running underneath. He's
Nick
underneath.
trying to
He's
dish out an
underneath.
impulse to
Running
push him
towards
back
break,
out in the storm. Because Nick was carrying
bro.
3
I saw him,
earlier.
Right. Okay, there you go. So they're firing
Just
together.
tapping in, man.
That was
Myth.
mid. That's
Tim the tap.
Tim. Wild card activate. Go.
Tomato Man, run!
No, wait. Tim.
Oh, good try. Good try.
You know, on the plus side, at least he didn't go down to Tim damage.
The third party coming in, pushing on Cypher, got a little more
I'm gonna try
damage
to
on
pop
him.
this.
But yeah, I mean, surviving literally Tim's arch nemesis of Tim damage.
Yeah.
That is big pogs in chat.
Yeah.
For that. Big pogs.
I have a med kit for you. I have a med kit for you. Nick.
Let's actually listen in. I'm curious to see what they're saying right now.
Get down. Get down.
I'm down. You gotta drop it though. Yeah. Oh, it's CLG Def. One kill, baby.
I think they're
Look
getting
at
hit.
third party.
Yeah.
He just got cracked. He got cracked for armor.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
more armor.
And they're calling out to the
Bro, I'm
shield.
just
top
chilling.
of me?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Yeah. You play your game. You're good.
Look at the. No way.
Sneak it in there,
buddy.
buddy.
Get the
Is he going to get the revive up for
Get him up, dude.
Doesn't know.
Oh, the zone's coming soon, too.
Cypher? Just do it. Commit.
Pick him up.
There you go.
You just gotta get one kill in the storm. I have a med kit for you. I have a med kit for you. I have a med kit for
He's
you.
got a
You gotta
med
pop
kit.
it.
Cypher, you could take
And then we're
next
gonna both
stuff.
try to
Oh, you
kill.
could
Yeah.
let him fall.
Never mind. Don't. It's
Wait,
fine. Just
Wait, so did he use a med kit and then was down from full HP and now he only has one med kit left?
He does.
BK, go out and get an angle, bro. Go out the back way, get an angle.
Cypher's going out to get an angle. Angle acquired.
Oh, the double barrel, unforgiving.
They're being shot.
That was so close.
This guy right here.
They're going for it.
Let's go.
Got him. Sorry,
Keep
Courage.
on
Sorry, man. Nick and Cypher had a plan the whole time.
Man, but now they're deep within the storm. So look,
got a launch pad, I
he's
got
got.
a launch pad.
Did he just push him back?
Nick Impulse says Cypher was
here.
calling out the
I'm
launch
coming here.
pad. I think not realizing he had thrown it just barely too early.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
launch pad. There we go. So they
Look
should be able to
at
get
it.
some distance.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Nick's doubling
going
back
for
for
the
the
launch
Elam.
Nick.
He's going for the Elam.
What a legend!
What a call,
Nice.
too.
I have a med kit.
FPS goes
I
down.
have bandages. I
Nick
should be
picks
able
up
to get
another
out.
Elam.
Okay.
It's
So
2
I'm
for him.
just
However many
gonna
Cypher has,
keep
they could be in a really good position. Reverse and Mason build fight at the racetrack right now. It's wall hack.
Wall hack.
Jack.
Not like this.
Ginger Pop is still alive somewhere in this this maze, this labyrinth, this puzzle.
I love people seeing the double barrel, like seeing them use the double barrel. Man, it's so sick.
Comboed with an SMG, drum gun, yeah, anything that's gonna dish out a really high rate of fire, even if it's not crazy accurate. It doesn't matter because if you're using a double barrel, you're already up. You're in the position where you're in their personal space.
Exactly.
If they were an HR department in Fortnite, they would be called. And
This person has a double barrel,
I think it's wrong.
and then you ban them.
excuse me, we're gonna have to talk about that. All right, it's not allowed in the Fortnite workspace. And so I mean, pairing a double barrel with a drum gun, compact SMG, or even just a suppressed SMG or regular SMG, it's all going to be a good setup.
Oh
because you
my
can
God.
Dump both rounds and then switch off. The Ginger Pop playing out in the storm, trying to bandage it off.
Lupo.
This is chaos was the call there.
Lupo, completely unrelated.
Finds the
Yeah.
pick.
Every time we cut to a secondary stream, there's a tomato head. Tim is always with us.
Omnipresent.
He is always Tim.
By the way, Ginger Pop got the Elam
Yeah,
on
he was-
reverse, got the knockdown on the Elam, and he's fighting from out in the storm.
What a legend. I actually like Ginger Pop a lot.
He's a good guy. Very red hair.
Very
Wonderful
fiery,
glasses.
just all the time.
And he's pretty scary good at this game.
I wonder if he's... Okay. So here's the thing. Bandaging makes sound. So now he's just hanging out.
I don't have like the
We're cutting over back. This is Thieves and Liquid
let's go.
Chap near Wailing Woods. That's a rocket launcher.
He's in this box.
Calling even which boxes.
Dog on inside.
Spam from the back. That drum gun coming in. I'm telling you, man. Drum gun or get out. It's so good. And, Kitty plays going down to that just top tier SMG gameplay. And that's not even a joke. That's not me joking. I'm not making fun of SMG shots. It legitimately, like, you see some pretty crazy stuff come out from guys that have really, really good accuracy. Some of these players, Loya is another one where, like, some of these players are just so incredibly good.
Yeah.
We watched, I
Is
think...
this Saint?
The trap!
But I can crawl out, I think.
Save him!
I should be fine.
Blow up the wall, blow up the wall.
Get kebab.
Come to me, come to me.
Oh my. That was, do you hear it? It literally rearmed.
Yeah.
It was
about to go off.
take out
Yeah,
chat.
Zone 20.
Wait, there's a rocket coming in?
That
I
might
was
have
just
just
getting the
been
new
your
shoddy
dreams.
because I
Oh my
want
gosh, I
it.
thought I heard a rocket.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Zeke's
Oh.
imagine things, folks.
Do you have
And I pitched
That high on stage right now, just so you know.
Man. Do they have any heal?
Take my minis. I'm gonna
Didn't look like, maybe meds. There he is, Tim. Hello, Tim. Hey, I'm Tim.
What are you doing on screen? Okay, okay. You go back to your stream, Tim.
That's
I'll
right.
miss you. Ghost, DMO, and King Richard 215, because King Richard 1 through 214 were all taken. Hanging out here at the northwest corner. They're in Wailing Woods, just kind of biding their time.
Ooh.
Rich is pretty low on resources right now. 21, 119, 340.
Push them down a little
And like we were saying before, it takes about 50 if you're going to build a whole box while you travel. You heard the damage there. Vivid going down.
That was
his teammate is
Vivid.
right there.
I'm gonna drink this chug right here.
The heavy snipe.
Oh,
The attempt.
that was,
Imagine, dude.
that would have been, wow. But they're going to
The
try and
drop down
find
Rich,
his
getting the
team
surprise, and there it is.
Oh.
You can't hide from me, Toast. All right, I'm King Richard. And
Wait,
I know
that
how
was
to play-
Toast? He was disguised. How did you
Disguised
know?
As a player.
Oh my
Surprising.
gosh.
Crazy, right?
This guy, he gets me every time.
Wild. The I believe that skin, the Overtaker.
Overtaker, yep. Because
One of the, I want you. Did I tell you I had my wife log in to buy those? From,
really?
Yeah.
I don't blame you, dude. Those are
Yeah.
some dope skins.
Yeah.
Landing
Epic
right
just
next to me.
keeps taking my money.
The gliders or motorcycles? Psh, 10 out of 10.
So cool. Janet and Missa
Everyone's
hanging out here,
staying
very
very
south
quiet.
edge. They're kind of trying. I think they're trying to play as like disconnected from the fighting as possible, but as the game goes on, it's gonna be almost impossible to avoid.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Drop
You
down there, Missa exposed
Drop down a bit.
an opponent from above. Those little bandit skins. Is that Champ?
Oh, oh, wow. The double barrel to the face.
No, I don't.
Destroy going down.
I'm sorry.
Missa picking up an elimination. Fantastic. Every single one of those counts. You got to remember.
What? Lupo, look at this. Also a supply drop.
Recrate.
It does. Come here.
Oh, it's got heals. Sounds like.
Oh, I was almost hoping that Janet could have manifested a chug jug out of that, just based on the amount of HP she has left. By the way, you see there, that's a patented, that's a pro
There's
technique.
another team
Squatting
on the hill.
repeatedly
We
makes
have
you
a minute.
makes you
And we
heal.
Heal
have
faster.
drop.
Yeah.
There's another
Yeah.
team.
It does.
Lupo, this
On the
just
hill.
in. We have match 2 standings. So we're really quickly going to jump to this. So look at this. Nate Hill and
Oh
Funk
my
Bomb.
gosh.
Wow.
21.
So remember they had Kingpin from before, and now they have Kingpin again. So look at
Jeez.
this. Vivid and Disguise, Toast, Wrecking Ball, Courage, and Hysteria also had Wrecking Ball. So that was your match 2 standing. So Nate Hill and Funk Bomb yet again show why they're at the top.
We saw in the middle of the matches happening right now, both the second and third place team, Courage and Hysteria and Vivid and Toast, all have been eliminated already.
Yep.
So the Wrecking Ball maybe not coming into play as much as they'd like to, but based on their previous play, I would bet you anything that they have an opportunity to do it again.
Southwest are running
So,
into another
That's
team
right.
now.
Poach and Space Lion
that
finding
one
themselves
over
inside the circle. So 20 players left. This is pretty standard at this point, right? This is kind of the number we're used to seeing this late in the game.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
they're below.
yeah.
They're below. I think right at this little shack.
What's going to be tough is the space specifically they're fighting in, because this space is like pretty open,
Are you building?
and there's like a lot of line of sight that is just open. You don't have natural cover. I mean, look at that. It's literally just a few trees, and it's just all open space. So they have to basically build.
Reminds me of my home state. Not a whole lot going on in terms of.
Except you.
Shout out to Nebraska. Oh, stop it, Zeke. Live, come on.
I can't help it.
this tap fire from Poach here. They're third partying. It's a good choice, smart choice, especially if they're focused on trying to go for a kingpin bonus.
Yeah,
that little peek shooting right there.
That
one more shot on that target.
Twice white.
Hits.
Like 60 HP or less.
Here, I'm even calling out the number of hit points that might be left.
Yep.
Right? So the headshot, a little over 40 damage there. Spamming out there, trying to go for the thirst, trying to get that elimination point. You see, that's probably the teammate building up to get a drop down in, try and go for the revive.
Yeah, definitely.
Zone's moving in. He's gonna have to move just a little bit.
Look at this. Now they're getting fourth partied, so it's someone else is trying to pick up that elimination.
Yeah, I think they're reviving in Storm.
No, dude, don't do that.
No, dude.
Don't do that.
Listen, they're gonna do it because that's the way the game is played. Nope,
Okay.
couldn't get it. Missed the ticks out probably to the Storm at that point, just based on position.
Yeah.
Maybe teammate just couldn't get over and try and pick him up. Now you see, he's
This
got
duo is just running out in the open. Who is? Okay, they immediately start. But I was gonna say, that's free.
the bravest players ever known.
Unbelievably, like in
They're
those
just going for a
situations.
hike, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is normally people are like, hey, look, there's guys down there. You know, hit them, remove their shield. But they just like ran up for free. They're like, hey guys, don't shoot us. We're gonna go up here, and we're safe.
Annie and Jamok built up right here on the southeast corner of what is currently safe, and you've got two really good players. I'm just hoping that they don't catch themselves in a bad position, because there's probably a team. There was a team, it looks like, in there, and they might have swooped out.
Oh, there it is.
Going for a little trick there, off the bounce pad onto the launch pad to get extra height so they can fly further. That's a pretty cool little technique, and there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. Now, I don't know if you noticed, Jamok flew past an opponent that was running in the open field. I think that's what the buildup is. There you see him pushing in there, and Tfue might have a third-party opportunity here. Just take some shots. He's got a minigun.
He's got the minigun out. Okay.
Green AR and that purple double barrel. Here it comes. He is really good at knowing just the right time to wait for people to be exposed and just tap and get knockdowns and wait it out. The guys from FaZe have always been really good about knowing the right time to engage and waiting out for just the right moment.
Right.
And he's been a really good competitive player for as long as I've known him, which has been quite a while, honestly. See a lot of structure going up top, that front right.
There you go.
Yep, there it is. Just wait, gets Janet Rose. Just a quick little one tap there. There's a, 64-meter rifle elim.
Yep.
Janet's teammate was already down, so it's just an instant elim. There's shots coming from the south, and they have the edge of the zone. So this is a chance for them. You saw the walls to the right are there to stop him from that, and it's too bad the angle from underneath onto his feet. Yeah, still get hit by it. But it's so they can just spam down to the team below, get the third-party shots, and hopefully get an elimination. That's why the minigun comes out. He was unlucky he didn't get it, but it's still that's the reason for the strat is the protection. He's doing the drop downs. Oh yeah,
dude, it's so fast. Like that's how you know. Like that's just a sign, a testament to the skill, right? Like how quickly, because not many people do it, but when you can do that fast without skipping a beat.
That's the kind of stuff that if you're at home watching, you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my own gameplay? It's stuff like that you need to get really good at.
Yep.
Really good at, because those are techniques that the top players are going to be able to utilize every single time.
Lupo, Tfue has 1,000 rounds for his minigun.
What you're telling me is that he can left click for a long time. That was a lot of ammunition.
Wow.
It's funny to look at that and look at the ammunition carried over here right now. You have basically nothing.
Basically, I mean, look, hey, look, 18 dual pistol shots, okay?
18. That is a single magazine. Good luck.
Good luck.
Not that Agony can't make some crazy good plays out of it, and his teammate Cease going down to shots from the back, the rifle from Poach, but he's got to clutch up here, and he's got to leave Cease behind, which is too bad.
Yeah.
That's the way of the road, brother. The storm's coming in. You got to move. You got a super tower building up. What the heck is that thing?
It's
not even closed on one side too. It's two walls because they're covering from one side, and he's burrowing in underneath. Don't worry, guys. I'm not in your tower. Trust me.
I feel like at that point, why not just take the tower out and then box up?
Because when you take the tower out, you expose yourself. What if there's two guys up there, and he's 109 damage possible to take, and he's gone. He'd take 108 without getting eliminated. If you drop two people on top of you, Zeke, that's really scary, really fast.
That's fair. That's fair.
You do not want that many people to fall on your face.
Look at this. This is a 2v1. Oh, okay.
Even the oh no as Poach falls.
It's okay. It's okay.
This is a 2v1 v1. Lupo.
There's one next to me.
One underneath. I wonder if Poach even knows
On the
that he's
ground,
burrowed
not
underneath. He might.
going
Oh, I
Looks
feel
like he does.
bad,
He might be
boy.
dropping in and
Yeah,
trying to take that wall
Oh,
out.
no.
Yeah, he's on the other side of that wall right there, and he's moving away.
Tfue's just waiting up top.
Oh,
Waiting for his opportunity
tries to
strike.
close the gap, and he's going to try and find the elimination.
And teammates
Okay.
baseline comes in and cleans up, which means
Yes.
2v1.
No,
Tfue
I broke him
versus
down, I broke him
baseline
down.
and Poach.
Oh.
And the drop in.
All right, Tfue, minigun out, and don't stop firing. Here we go.
have to get him
And
down.
go.
Imagine, dude.
And I wish.
If he wins, I'm gonna say this right now. If he wins with a
Yeah,
minigun, if he
yeah.
clears both players with the
I like
minigun,
nomads. I'm
you will
popping
see a
this,
lot of people start
half
using it
power
more in public matches.
I have like no ammo.
He's the
I
kind of
love
player
it.
that he sets trends like that. He's that kind of
I need to
player.
pop
People
some
watch him
naked
to figure out how to play best.
Sorry, shit.
They figure out like the
Save
best
it.
strategies to do stuff, how to build the fastest, the best
1v2.
weapon setups, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
No, you
I mean, there's a
can't find
reason
it.
that they watch him is because he's really, really good at it.
Still has that minigun.
I will say I want him to just hold that thing down. Yeah. There
you go.
There you go.
Oh, he
All
fought.
it
They were
takes is
they were
one snipe,
grouped
though.
up. If he had like literally stayed there for
Fell
1
down?
second longer, he would have done a ton of damage.
He's falling down. You see him putting the floor and triangle. The little combo builds up to try and establish a double layer of safety, so to say. Remember the shot? That was the heavy.
The heavy
Outside the
sniper putting him down. Oh wait.
Oh
Oh no. Oh!
He got stuck out in the zone. Zone damage started to happen.
6
Poach
kills,
dropped him
same
down
amount. It
basically to
doesn't
give him a
matter,
hug, and that what was that 170
Yep.
to the dome.
To the dome.
To the dome.
So,
Well done.
That was actually really dope because he was tracking where Tfue was moving.
Yep.
And then used the new heavy sniper, which, if you didn't know, literally does 1,100 damage to structures. So he was like,
that's a
hey,
big
this guy's
number.
going to walk right over here. Takes a shot, brings him down, and suddenly Tfue was like, hey.
You can one shot through any material with that thing. And so you saw there, Poach planned